Good day, you absolute legends, and boy, do I have a treat of a video for you here today. I have been given unrestricted access to a brand new building project. And the conductor making all of this happen is none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Good Guys 3. Now, you might have heard of him. He is a rising star within the No Man's Sky community, and what he and his community has accomplished is none other than next level building. I have never seen anything like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, strap in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right on into today's video.
Let's first stand over here and look at the sign. Yeah. This uses the NMS alphabet to say N-E-W-E-W-A-L-E-R-I-A, New Aleria. Aleria was a settlement of the Phoenicians in modern-day France. The entire system's names are all inspired by the Phoenician culture. Utica was actually the name of the first settlement of the Phoenicians in Africa. That's the name of this planet, called the gas giant Hayam, which is a word that it has some Hebrew roots, but it's also Arabic. A lot of the words that we know about Phoenician language appear to be rooted in Semitic origins and have names and have sounds and meanings that are quite similar to the Arabic meanings. Yeah, I know some Arabic too, and the Hebrew meanings. So Hayam basically means the sea, S-E-A, sea, right? The sea upon which the Phoenicians sailed. Let's go in the museum to Artisan and ask him to suggest music and teach them how to build byte beat devices. And if you come down here, this is where I hid the base computer, the miniature teleporter, and of course the byte beat devices.
Nice.
Right. I did not use a lot of glitch building for this base specifically. Really, just a few small things. Right? In the sign with the NMS alphabet for New Aleria, I had to use it a little bit because some of the triangles didn't want to go in the directions that I needed them. Okay, so this is in building. It's like it's going to be like a museum, and we're adding pieces, and we have all kinds of pieces that are already here, and as we're finding stuff, we'll add them. Okay, that's the concept. Right now, I suggest we come out to the balcony and perhaps jump over and head over to the ship. Here are some of the ginormous wire connectors that I used for glitch building the giant stuff.
Oh my god, I've just noticed you've got a hologram of a squid on the ship.
Yeah, he used those holograms to make like a kraken.
Oh my goodness.
When I invited my team to start building here, I explained the theme of the system, which is something that I chose together with one of the admins. I had this inspiration to come and use the ancient Phoenician culture of seafarers to build, and Tyrexi, Teamy T-Rex, basically took this and he decided, he told me, listen, I'm going to build like a dock with a ship. I said, go for it. That sounds wonderful. Okay, it doesn't mean that I didn't say that they can't build stuff that looks technological. I said, I want things to somehow show or express the fact that this is a reconstructed system. It was reconstructed from memory, right? From old ancient memories. It's a purple system. It's reconstructed from Phoenician memories. And therefore, it needs to show that there is something ancient here. It doesn't have to be all ancient. It just needs to show that there is some ancient hints here and there. And that's what he built.
No, the detail is astonishing. I'm just looking over it right now in camera mode. It's incredible.
I have to tell you this. I mean, I sent you a photograph of this ship And when you told me that you'll come, I went over to see the ship again, and it was completely different. If you look at the photo I sent you, it's almost a different ship. The guy spent inordinate amount of time to refurbish the ship. It looks so much more intricate now. Let's use the short-range teleporter here and explore the ship itself. Okay, so here's like the bridge, and if you go down here, you'll see the cannons and the boxes with cannonballs.
Oh my goodness, I'm in photo mode again so I can see. Oh my lord, every detail. It's incredible. I like how you've made the cannons. That's a really smart way of doing it.
That's all him, right? It's Steamy T-Rex did that. Creativity beyond measure. It just looks so real. I invite you to come to the captain's quarters. That's right below. So
oh, nice.
Look at the map that he made. He made a world map. Over there.
Oh my goodness!
And look at the imitation fleet map on the table, right?
Yeah, got it. Oh wait a minute! I was looking at the fleet map on the table. I didn't even notice that map over there. Jeez, oh! What the heck?
I mean, I looked at it and I said, "That is just how did they get so lucky to get people to do this for the community?" Come over here and look at what I'm looking at. I mean, the guy literally took a crate, miniaturized it like crazy so that you can search it over here. This.
Oh.
You see the green? You can actually search it.
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is probably my most favorite room I have seen ever.
Phenomenal.
On any build.
Phenomenal creativity.
Oh, this is like a whole new level of ingenuity. I rarely get speechless. This is one of those moments.
So over here outside, he actually built like a boat, and after we look at the boat, we'll go down and look in the ship's hold inside. The boat is rudimentary, but it's still a boat.
Yeah, no, it looks like one of those like life rafts. Like it looks pretty detailed as well. It's just meant to be a life raft, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. So here you have more cannons and more cannonballs, and look how he used these awnings as hammocks.
It's such a clever idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a crew quarters. There's a small, tiny galley here with a pan, and then there's the mess hall downstairs.
Oh, like a proper banquet table. That's awesome.
Yeah, creative beyond any of my wildest imaginations.
Where did you find these people?
I have no idea. Let's go out and head to Castle Kunt.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we went over to the castle with No Man's Sky multiplayer being, well, No Man's Sky multiplayer, the castle itself did not load for me no matter what we tried. However, Good Guys 3 has been absolutely awesome, and he's managed to get some footage of what the castle looks like after we already did this walk around. So here's some of the footage of the castle.
This is a base by Ferocious Burger, and he built the burger joint. And also here, when you look at the level of detail,
With the
it
camera mode.
is.
Wow.
By the way, did you see the light orb at the portal? Take your shots, and afterwards come up to the teleporter upstairs. There's a temple of 3 races. Do you see that one? Let's teleport there. It's right on the other side here, but is a base by a player called Rocker, Rocker, from the Netherlands.
Holy smokes. No offense, but I'm stealing a lot of these designs. And if any of my crew are watching, especially my Discord members, you guys have got to up your game. You're putting me to shame, hey people.
But this is the temple of the 3 races. So, I mean, it's nobody's religion that I know of.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a nice loophole.
Yeah.
Oh, why I even see like the 3 race signs on each of the windows.
Indeed. And you can see here that we've actually removed 2 of the arches that were part of the perimeter.
Is that a creature in the middle of the kaleidoscope?
I think so, yeah. So, Professor, what do you think? It's also very...
It looks amazing. Like, I love the kaleidoscope. I love the little thing in the middle of it. I love every single thing architecturally about this build. Absolutely amazing. Guys, I've more than outdone yourselves with this. And I'm pretty sure that when you release the glyphs to the public, it's going to be a massive hit. And I'll even probably go as far as to say it will make it on the list on the anomaly side as well, where you have like people's bases and that you can go and visit. I reckon it'll be in the favorite list as well.
I'm really, really hoping that one of those bases gets shown there. That'll be a testament to what these people have done.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, at the end of the day, I just think it's absolutely incredible what happens when a community comes together and builds a massive mega project like this. And it really goes to highlight that we have some absolutely talented builders within the No Man's Sky community. And when they all get together, this is the result. I've never seen anything like it. I've seen cities, I've done tours before on this channel, but this, with all the new assets in the game from the World's Part 2 update, really does show what can be done and what is possible within No Man's Sky. So again, I just want to say a massive thank you to Good Guys Free and to all of his community for giving me the opportunity to have access to this and to really try and document it in the best light that I know how. And the real kicker is, ladies and gentlemen, is that the video shown today is only a portion of what is actually there. But No Man's Sky multiplayer being, well, you know, No Man's Sky multiplayer, not all the bases were loaded. We did, like I said, try and get a few things after the fact that I've already been there and visited, and Good Guys Free was gracious enough to send me over that footage, but even then we couldn't capture absolutely everything. However, you do have the opportunity to visit. At the moment, it is only closed for select people to go and visit this place, to go and build there, things like that. However, Good Guys Free has told me that he will be opening this to the public next week. So as soon as I have that information, I will be passing it on to you chaps. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, notification bell ticked, and to be checking my community feed every now and again, because that's where I'll be posting all of that information. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.